Here with Darren Hayes, a man of many talents and skills, a vast career.
That's very kind
that
of you.
goes from pop music to improv, and now your latest podcast. I don't know where to start.
Well, I'm old, you see. We said before I'm 42. I'm a musician. I've made music for 20 years, but at the last 3 or 4 years, I've been studying improv in LA at the Groundlings and have a comedy podcast. And I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. So
yeah, I was going to say, what brings you here to Star Wars Celebration Anaheim?
I'm a huge nerd. I mean, seriously, I am a massive Star Wars fan.
Me too.
Like, massive, I know.
we tweet at each other pretty regularly just about Star Wars.
I'm starstruck about this guy.
Oh, get out. Stop it.
You stop it. I'm going to get out my lightsaber. As a kid, it was my favorite thing ever. Yeah. And even as a performer, if you look back at some of my music videos, I was stealing Star Wars things the whole time.
Really?
I wanted to be Luke Skywalker in Bespin. That was my whole vibe, man.
Can you point out a specific place and a specific song?
My whole solo career, like Spin, that haircut, everything was Luke Skywalker. It was the first ever Savage Garden tour. All of my stuff, like I had a hilt for my freaking for my microphone. It was like a
lightsaber hilt?
Like a lightsaber hilt.
No.
Absolutely.
That's
and
amazing.
Our stage was like the Emperor's throne room. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just like...
No, it's...
I pictured that and then I lost my train of thought.
It's a little disturbing, I get it. Yeah.
So tell me about your podcast now. I mean, it's very nerd-themed, right?
Super nerd-centric. I do it with Tim Stanton, who's a writer and comedian that I met at the Groundlings. Comes out every Tuesday. It's called the He Said, He Said show. You know what? We make each other laugh. We are first and foremost a comedy improv team. That's what we do. But we're obsessed with everything. Star Wars, Avengers, George Lucas, Spielberg. So that stuff is very much a part of the show. And it's crazy. I bring music to it. There's lots of crazy jingles and stuff. Yeah. And it's an excuse to come here. So I'm happy.
So this is like a dream come true for you. So all of this stuff, I mean, is going to make it into your podcast.
Yes, and good luck explaining this to my accountant that this is work.
This is work. This is work. What did you think of the trailer that came out?
And it's funny because I was on my way here. I live in LA, but I was literally, I didn't have time to get here on time, so I'm trying to live stream it. I was half naked. I'm trying to put my sock on.
Yep.
I'm watching the trailer. I was dying. Like it was, neighbors walked by. I was ugly. I think I cried, which is weird.
Because you were half naked?
I cried because it reminded me of how I felt when I was a kid and I was standing in, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm standing in like the Kmart.
Right.
In front of all the toys, and they have a TV monitor playing a trailer for this film called Return of the Jedi. And all I can see is a few images, a speeder bike, Endor. What is this planet? Are these little Wookiees? What the hell is going on? Yeah. I have the same excitement about this new film. Yeah. I'm just excited.
Yeah. So what do you think about being here? Like you get to see the trailer and then you're just surrounded by those toys, that experience, the Star Wars
You know
live
what it is?
experience.
It's about fan community. This is what I dig. I mean, I have the worst sense of direction. I came here, I just walked up to the first fan I could see. I was like, hey, can you help me? Yes, of course I'll help you. Meeting people that we know, like you and I, I've never met you face to face.
Finally, it's been years.
But digitally, we have this kind of recognition and this kind of respect. Yeah. It's an amazing family and amazing community, and I just feel honored to be a part of it.
Yeah. A lot of the podcaster people we were talking to, they actually work together on podcasts and have never met
for sure
until today.
Yeah.
And we're going to see clips from that later.
Awesome. Yeah. No, it's a cool community.
Yeah. So any highlight, aside from the trailer, any highlights being around? Have you had a chance to walk the floor?
Yes. Oh my God. Ray's vehicle, I'm not even sure what it's called from the trailer. The thing that if you're from Australia, it looks like an ice cream, but I love it. Or a Magnum ice cream. BB-8 everywhere. BB-8 everywhere. He's my favorite new thing. And I'm sort of like I'm stalking BB-8.
Yeah. Everybody is freaking out about that droid being
so
real.
Practical and real, and I want one.
I want to know more about what he sounds like. You got to get BB-8 on your podcast.
I've got a feeling that there's some tension between him and R2-D2.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see the behind the music about that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they've ushered in this new, fresh talent.
Unless R2 is like a father figure.
Maybe he's like a Simon Cowell.
We don't know.
Who knows?
How does BB-8 go up and down stairs? R2 has the little rocket jetpacks. We don't know how BB-8's getting around.
I don't like to put BB into a category like that, He might be stare impaired, but he's still my droid. I still, anything I can... I'm a BB-8 fan, so just back off, Corey.
Are you going to buy any toys here today?
Everything. I'm going to buy all of the things. Actually, a lot of the stuff I want is still vintage stuff.
Yeah.
I have a full collection of the kind of stuff from the 70s.
I can tell
and
by
80s.
the T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm a vintage fan.
Yeah.
So there's a few things I've never seen before. There's an R2-D2 Pepsi fridge that I really want.
Oh, cool.
But it's like $3,000. So.
Worth it. The stuff that you buy today is going to be vintage in
Yes.
20 or 30 years. So if you're a
Yes.
vintage fan, you just need to project into the future.
Yes, this is what I will do.
Yeah.
I'm doing this
We
now.
never expected 30 years later for them to make Star Wars Episode 7.
Exactly.
We never expected to be here.
Never in a million years. And I never expected to feel so excited about it too. Like to see JJ and Kathleen and the caliber of the people that are working
Did you
on
get
this
to
film.
see them?
Yes, in fact.
Really?
I walked past them here and I went to jelly. Like, I am such a fan. Like, it's beyond. Yes.
Yeah. Well, there is plenty more here at Star Wars Anaheim Celebration, powered by Verizon on StarWars.com. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.